Hey y'all. All right. It's time for another episode of HomeWORK. And today's assignment is very dear to my heart. We are here in my favorite city, Marietta, Georgia. You all know that's where I work, live, play, love Marietta. But a lot of times people don't realize that Marietta can be affiliated with luxury. You know, typically when you think of luxury, high end, you tend to think of northern areas of Metro Atlanta. Well, I'm going to show you what you can get for a little bit over $1 million in the beautiful city of Marietta, Georgia, specifically West Cobb. And I'll do a video later on to kind of break down the difference between East Cobb and West Cobb because they're both Marietta, Georgia. But I'll definitely explain that to you all on another video. So I am here in this beautiful property built in 2025. So it's a new build, and look at all this. I mean, I just love the woodwork. This house is staged, so you're gonna see all the beautiful colors, eye-catching colors for buyers and things of that nature. But also, what you might appreciate is some decorating tips for yourself, right? There are some things you can do in your home or the home that you're gonna build in the future. But this home didn't miss a mark. So let's look and see what we like, and also in the comment section, use it. I'll definitely respond to you all. If you say, well, you know, I didn't like that particular finish, or I think the builder should have went in a different direction, let me know what you think. And I'll also tag and put the custom builder in the comment section as well. Okay, so, oh, there we go. Couldn't open. Oh, this is the refrigerator. You all, this is a refrigerator. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I really thought it was a cabinet, guys. So when I tell you these videos are raw and unedited, that's what I mean. This is really nice. I thought this was a cabinet. That is hilarious. So that is the refrigerator. Custom build, Marietta, Georgia. I'm telling you, you can have it all here as well. I love the countertops. These are gorgeous. Now, this is not white. I've said in another video that white cabinets have greater resale value, but this is kind of like a slate color. It's like a ivory bone. It's gorgeous in person, by the way. And I love the dark finishes to go with the cabinetry. I mean, the countertops, that's really, really nice. And then they have the microwave up there. They have the pot filler. Who has a pot filler in their home? This is a very popular feature here, as you can see, is really nice. So it's just if you have, for those of you who don't know, a huge pot, you can put it here on your range and fill it from here instead of from the sink. They did not skimp on this one. And I will give you guys the price too. Go ahead and comment how much you think this one will be. Remember, I told you we're doing a little over 1 million. So how far do you think this one goes into that price point? But very, very nice. And look at the sink. It's a farm style sink, really nice. Some people love this color. Some people like this style, and then some people like the two separate sections, but the gold is gorgeous as well. So I love the design. And this island is huge. I know you all love a nice big island because you get a chance to sit, fellowship, gather with each other. So this can be a very, very great feature for entertainment. So look, again, high-end countertops. We still have that. They have the subway tile back here. They carried over the gold finishes. I mean, if you're gonna do it, be consistent with it. So that's the thing I love about this builder. Again, look for the builder's name. If you're liking this style, then you could have that builder build for you in this area as well. So we have that looks like a wine fridge or refrigerator, could be. And they have the backlighting here. Isn't that nice? So the storage has lighting, and these are all soft close. You see that? Okay, because I have a lot of clients who come to expect that soft close feature. So that's really, really nice. And also this is a green tone. If it's not picking up on the video, absolutely stunning. I love it. So this is kind of like I would say a butler's pantry, but like a room for the butler's pantry. So you would have your prep stuff in here, and then you can go out and serve your guests. Okay, so let's see what we have off of the kitchen. So we just saw this beautiful, gorgeous kitchen. And then here we have the mudroom area. I love this. So when your kids come home from school, they can put their backpacks here. Typically, they don't have any coat racks. That would be nice. You could put hooks here for for the jackets and put that there. I love this herringbone look. And see, that's what you get with custom, okay? You get a chance to change it up because most of the time, maybe this was just, you know, side by side, but the way they put it in a herringbone design just gives it that custom feel and look. This is a 3-car garage. So you see how big it is? It's massive, okay? All this space. And so that's a plus because like we have a 3-car garage as well. And so we do the 2 vehicles and then the 3rd section is actually my husband's workout area. Okay, so there's something you can do over there. Or maybe you have a lot of cars or motorcycles or boats. This is perfect. So one of the things that this home does not have is a designated dining room. So for those of you who you feel like it's a must to have that separate room, then this house doesn't have that. But wow, the space that they did use, I think they did a great job. As you can see, this is really large furniture, large chairs. So we could definitely get more people seated here. And I love the woodwork, the detail here. Very, very nicely done. Again, that custom, and these are custom colors. Like you all have to call me to take a tour of this because again, I know the video is not gonna pick up on how luxe and beautiful the colors are. They're so rich and vibrant. Like I was talking to my partner, like these are some colors that I would use in future projects for sure. But excellent job on the interior design. And thank goodness in Georgia now we have good weather because it's been so cold with the snow and things like that. But it is absolutely stunning outside. And I'll try to take you guys out there and show you. But we have these double slide doors that opens up this entire wall. So imagine you're sitting here entertaining your guests. You have the indoor outdoor space. You decorate this. There's a fireplace right here to my left on the outside of the door. And it goes all the way up to the top. The brickwork is stunning and they did not stop there. You have stonework all outside, huge flat space for the backyard. That's that 3-car garage we saw earlier. And look at all of this space to play with and just make it an outdoor, exciting place for your guests to gather and have a good time. So the living space is really huge. And I love the beams. I know beams are not for everyone. Some people hate them, but I love a good beam. And this is just 3 large ones. Sometimes you get the arching beams and those are really pretty. I don't know if I'm a fan of this fan. Oh my God, no pun intended. I'm not a fan of the fan, okay? I'm just personally not. And I don't even like the fact that it's different wood colors, but it works for the overall theme because you have the light decor here, the dark beams. I get it, but really nice. Fireplace is beautiful. And this is a wood burning fireplace. It's not gas. So I know some people prefer, you know, different things in that area, but I love this space and you all have to come take a tour with me. So one thing really special about this home as well is there is a primary suite on the 1st floor as well as an additional space. Now it's counted as a bedroom, but I'm just going to call it a flex space because wait till you see what the builder did with it so far as design. Take a look at this bathroom though. So I don't know if you all knew, but wallpaper's back. It's back with a vengeance. This is gorgeous. So this is actually like a gold undertone and then it has like a chocolate background. It's really, really stunning in person. It's really pretty. And then they carried on with the gold finishes for the sink. They have that just as they had in the kitchen. So again, everything is cohesive and beautiful, high end. They did not cut any corners. So for those of you who sometimes like to paint like your laundry room or your closet a different color, next time think about using wallpaper. There was a time when no one wanted wallpaper. It wasn't modern and now it is back. Okay, so I told you that there were 2 sleeping spaces on this floor, but they turned this into the office. I mean, it's designed as an office because there are bookshelves here. There's a closet, which could be storage space or what have you. So it could be a bedroom or it could be your office, but it is, of course, beautifully decorated. The floors are stunning. Take a look at these floors. And I love the light wood and various shades of wood that we have here. You can just see the wood. I don't know the type of wood that this is, but it's beautiful. It's not too light and it has some dark pieces in it that will pick up your furniture if you decide to go dark or light. These floors will kind of blend in with whatever you choose. Okay, so this is not quite my taste. However, it works for this space. So do something bold, do something daring with your space, and you can do that through like a single throw rug. So I think they did a great job. And it just keeps getting better. There's another bathroom right here, and it has a shower. So the one that I just showed you with the beautiful wallpaper, it doesn't have a shower or bathtub, but right around the corner, there you are with a full shower. Okay, so now it's time to see the primary suite, which is on the main level. I'm torn. I don't know if I want to take you this way and show you this gorgeous bedroom that is a dream come true after a long day's work, or this way to show you the custom closet that is every woman's dream, or man, or whomever. The closet is stunning. I think we're gonna go, let's save the closet for last. Let's go this way. Okay, so let's get used to the decor. Every room will be a wow factor. So this is nothing new. I love the colors. They played with a lot of green in this space, so I guess that's the new upcoming color, green and blue. I'm seeing a lot of green and blue in these high-end homes. So again, steal some of these ideas for your property. You can do this in your own home. It doesn't have to be $1 million plus home to look like it's $1 million, right? So let's steal some of these ideas for your own property. And look, the fireplace is right here. So can you imagine getting up in the morning, you go fix your coffee, and then you sit out here, turn the fireplace on, and just enjoy the outside space. So I love that indoor outdoor option off of the bedroom as well. So really, really pretty, guys, really nice. Let's take a look at the ensuite. The floors, I love this tile work. It's so pretty. Again, I hope it comes through on the camera, but it is like a light mint green with a hint of blue. It kind of plays with your eyes, but it's stunning. And the walls, this light blue here, is gorgeous. And then again, the high-end cabinetry and things of that nature is so, so pretty. And then they have the storage here. Storage is very important in a home. We don't have a basement. We don't have a basement in this property, but they have given you tons of space around each corner. You see a little nook or somewhere to put things away. So I feel like it has made up in storage. It has made up in storage. Okay, so you have the bathtub and the shower that's separate. That's really nice because a lot of times, the tub will be enclosed as well. Okay, but you have them separate. So I think that's really pretty. And this big open window. Now this does need some kind of covering. I'm not a fan of the film. You can put decorative film over the windows for privacy, but I probably would do some blinds or something. But there's something high end that you can do for that privacy there. We have the 2 separate sinks, of course. Okay, it's the moment you've all been waiting for. It is closet time. Okay, so again, look at this. Nice soft close closet doors. Let me see if these are soft close. They are nice. So you have the drawers, you have the cabinetry, you have plenty of room for shoes. Really, really pretty. It goes all the way around. It goes all the way around. I'm excited. I love a good, well-built closet. Tell me what you think, because I built this closet up, so I want to see what you guys feel. If you would do something different, or if you like the custom look that they put here, because it could have been just the racks that we get, but they kind of did a custom feel to it. So I'm interested in seeing what you think. So I love this that they did add the racks too, so you can hang some pieces there. Wonderful. And this is the washer and dryer area. I love the way this is laid out. Everything is so convenient. And then you have a folding table. I would love to do this in my home. Have a folding table over your units, and then also a sink in the laundry area. So really, really nice. I love it. All right, so that's pretty much it for the first floor, but stay tuned because we're headed upstairs to see what that looks like. This took longer than I expected because there was so many beautiful things that I wanted to point out to you, but we have to go upstairs. If you have not by now subscribed to my channel, Living in Marietta, please do so at this moment so that you don't miss another tour with me for us to talk about HomeWORK. Some of the properties will be $1 million properties. Some of them will need some work, but we're going to look at this together so that you understand a home as a buyer, as a seller, or as an investor. All right, stay tuned. Okay, so now we are upstairs. So as soon as you come up the stairs, you can go to the right, and there's some rooms there. And then there's some special rooms there as well. So let's go this way. Okay, one of the bedrooms, so no carpet at all, which is expected at this price point. So this is like a little loft. Oh my gosh, this would be a perfect room for a child, or extra storage if you need it. But look at this. What a great play space. Like I said, when you add up all the additional space, you really do not need a basement in this home. You don't miss it. You have that third car garage, right? So if you have anything you need to store, you can do it there. So this is a Jack and Jill situation. Beautiful, beautiful bathroom. There's your sink, and there's your shower. So the bathroom is on one side, the two sinks are on the other, and then you go on through, and there's another bedroom. How adorable for two children, a teenager, or your parents. Just a very diverse space. And I love the little cutout there. You could put your bed there and then everything else. Let's go see how big this closet is. Oh, pretty good size. Okay, let's go over to the other side. Okay, so we have the catwalk here. And look, there's a flex space. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there are so many. And then they have the, I think it's the barn doors, or is it just the sliding doors? Let's see. Oh yeah, they have the barn doors, but they're clear. So pretty. So you can close the doors and still have that look. I'll show you all what they look like closed as well. This space is huge. Like, the video certainly is not going to do it justice, but just know this could be a media room. This could be a yoga space, a workout space, a play area, a gaming room. You could put a movie screen right here, okay? Darken those windows out, and you can have an entire theater up here. That's how big this is. I want to close, I'll just close one so you can kind of get the, see how that looks when it's closed? Isn't that nice? And then you can close that one as well. Perfect. All right, let's keep going. And then we have another bedroom up here. Really, this one could serve as another primary suite if you need it to. And then there's those beautiful tile floors again. Everything is coordinated so well. Beautiful shower. Just another great space. Beautiful closet. Awesome. Love warm wood colors. I do. And I'm not opposed to raw organic wood. It's fine. Some people want it painted. I think one of the homes, you all make sure you go watch the previous episode so we can have a real conversation about what builders are doing.